Ever wondered why your dog is giving you the stink eye at dinner time? Well, you're not alone. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of canine side-eye. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. It's like they're judging your entire culinary repertoire, wondering if you even know what a Michelin star looks like. But before you start questioning your life choices or your cooking skills, remember, dogs can be weird. So before you resort to begging your dog to please just take a bite or start questioning if they secretly hate you, let's dive into 5 reasons why your furry friend might be turning their nose up at dinner. Okay, first up, we've got the picky eaters. You know the type, right? The ones who act like their kibble is made of cardboard even though it probably costs more than your monthly rent. These dogs, they're like the toddlers of the canine world. One day they love something, the next day they're throwing it on the floor and looking at you with disgust. It's enough to make you want to pull out your hair. But listen, just like some humans prefer sushi over pizza, weirdos, some dogs are just born with more refined palates. Maybe your dog is just a gourmet trapped in a furry body. Or maybe they're just trying to train you to be a better chef. Who knows with these guys? The point is, don't take it personally. It's not you, it's them. Probably. Let's move on before I start throwing kibble myself. Alright, now that we've covered the picky eaters, let's get real for a second. Sometimes a dog refusing to eat isn't about them being a drama queen, though, let's be honest, it could be. It could be a sign that something's actually wrong. I'm talking health issues here, guys. Think upset stomach, dental problems, or even something more serious. I know, cue the panic. But hold your horses. It's always better to be safe than sorry, right? So, if your dog's sudden disinterest in food seems out of character, or if it's accompanied by other symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, or lethargy, don't hesitate to call your vet. They're the experts, and they can help you figure out if there's something more going on than just a case of the "I don't want to eat that" blues. Stressed out pups. Okay, let's talk about stress, baby. Because believe it or not, our furry little companions can get stressed out just like us humans. And you know what stress can do to your appetite? Well, it's not pretty. Imagine this, you're a dog. You're used to your routine, your people, your comfy spot on the couch. Then bam, everything changes. Maybe there's a new pet in the house, a new baby, or you just moved to a new place. That's enough to make even the most laid-back pup feel a little anxious. And when you're anxious, the last thing you want to do is chow down on a big bowl of kibble. So, if your dog's appetite has taken a nosedive and you suspect stress might be the culprit, it's time to play detective and figure out what's got their tail in a twist. Food boredom is real. Let's be real, folks. Would you want to eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, guess what? Your dog doesn't want to either. Just like us, dogs can get bored with their food, especially if they're eating the same old kibble day in and day out. It's like watching the same episode of your favorite show on repeat. Eventually, it's just not as exciting anymore. So, if your furry friend seems less than thrilled about their dinner, it might be time to spice things up in the food department. Think of it as adding a little flavor to their lives. And who knows, you might even discover their new favorite food in the process. Check those chompers. All right, last but not least, let's talk about those pearly whites. Because believe it or not, dental problems can be a major reason why your dog isn't eating. Think about it. If your teeth hurt, the last thing you want to do is chomp down on anything, right? Well, it's the same for our furry friends. Dental issues like gum disease, tooth decay, or even a broken tooth can make eating super painful for dogs. So if your dog is suddenly hesitant to eat, especially hard food, or if they're pawing at their mouth a lot, it's time for a trip to the dentist. The vet. They can check for any dental problems and recommend the best course of action to get your pup's chompers back in tip-top shape. Bon appetit! So there you have it, folks. 5 possible reasons why your dog might be giving their food the cold shoulder. Remember, every dog is different, so what works for one might not work for another. The important thing is to pay attention to your furry friend, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to consult with your vet if you're ever concerned. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the power of a little bit of cheese. Just kidding. Sort of. If you found this video helpful or just enjoyed the laughs, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fun and informative content.